Hello, on this day 30 years ago, Friday, June the 15th, 1984, we went down to the canal at the Barley Mow and set up. We started fishing at about 11:15 p.m. Oh yes, I remember this actually, I remember this very well. We is me and my friend who I referred to previously as G, but since I'm no longer Gary, I can't be bothered to abbreviate and just initialise and anonymise and blah blah blah. He was a friend of mine who lived across the road from me. There, if he wants his privacy, tough shit. The Barley Mow, that is the pub where we worked, and it was right next to the canal in Cosgrove. Now the significance of this date, June the 15th, never mind the 1984, June the 15th, the fishing season, it ran from June the 16th to, was it March or April the 15th? One of them. I think it was April. No, it was March. Anyway, so at the start of the fishing season we would set up really like ready to cast out at midnight, and because we happened to work at the Barley Mow and we worked at the weekend, here it was, Friday night, we went down there, set up in the back garden. In fact, we were going to set up in the back garden, but these bloody narrowboats had parked there, so we couldn't fish from the back garden of the Barley Mow. And we actually fished behind, it was in a bit next to their garden, it was kind of behind the kitchens. We probably weren't meant to be there, but we didn't give a crap. Yeah, set up at 11:15. Or rather started fishing at 11:15 before the season had officially started. Damn it, we were breaking fishing law. But since it was private property, no bailiff was going to come along and say, "Oi." Yeah, and we fished all night, and I imagine then worked the next day. We'll find out when I read it tomorrow. Did we then go to work after fishing all night? I did love night fishing. I still, well, I haven't done it for years, but night fishing was really special compared to day fishing. Though last thing, like in the evening as the sun set and as the sun rises, they're the best times for it. Brilliant. Funny that, because that's like photography as well. They're the best times to do photography. I suppose you could combine the two and go on a photographic fishing trip. Yeah, there will probably be lots of fishing tales. Fishing, CB and video games. That's probably what there's going to be a lot of in here. That there was not a lot else to do whilst being a 15-year-old in 1984, so it was full of those things, because yeah, and probably an amount of school and stuff. We'll see. I was asked the other day how much of these have I got. Well, the diaries run, I've got until 1986, but I then have another diary that runs from about 1989 to something like 1992-ish, maybe later than that. And then I've got a blog on the interwebs somewhere. In fact, I don't even know if it still exists online, but I have the archives on my computer, and that runs until something like 2002, maybe even later than that actually. So yes, I have years and years and years of material that I may or may not share with you. It depends if I can be bothered. It was a close run thing tonight. I mean, it's 10:15 now. I have had such a busy day that it's not really been my own day. I haven't managed to do any of the stuff that I wanted to do because I was doing stuff that other people wanted me to do, and responsibilities and stuff. There you are. That was this day 30 years ago. Went fishing, started early. Night fishing at the Barley Mow. I remember it. We didn't catch anything, if I remember. Did we? We may find out tomorrow. Never caught a whole lot there, even if we caught anything at all. It wasn't a good place to fish. But it was peaceful. And that's part of the fun of fishing. Peace and quiet, out there with nature and narrowboats. Okay, thank you for watching.